Hi ladies, and in this video, I'm going to share why you're irreplaceable to men. Hi there, Matt Schaefer, your empowerment, connection, and relationship coach. I'm a former attorney who's committed his life to supporting you and creating the sort of fun, fulfilling, dynamic connections and relationships with men that you are so worthy of. And this is going to be a fun video because I want to share two fundamental truths to help you understand why we as men truly do desire and need you in our lives as women. But before we dive into it, take a second, hit the little subscribe button, and don't forget to click that link in the comments and caption. I have created some great training that's going to make a big difference in your connections and relationships with men. And I want to start off by addressing a really popular belief that I've heard a lot of my clients and students talking about, that men and women don't need each other, right? That we are fully capable of every aspect of our own growth and personal development as individuals, and that somehow desiring support or reaching out for support is a sign of weakness or a sign that you can't do it on your own. I firmly disagree with all of that. Men and women are built to connect with each other. We are wired to be together, and there are things that we can grow into and levels that we can achieve within ourselves in relationship that are really challenging for us to achieve on our own. And there's a really cool concept called the dependency paradox. When we have the foundation of a secure, stable relationship underneath us with a partner, we're actually able to take bigger risks and be more powerful as individuals out in the world because we know we have that support system behind us. Isn't that interesting? And that's why it's a paradox, because you would think, okay, well, I'm giving up my freedom by entering into this relationship, or it's somehow a sign of weakness that I'm relying on this person for support. When in reality, it's actually liberating and allows us to go out into the world and be bigger, more powerful, more free individuals when we have that support of the relationship underneath us. And I'm explaining this to you, ladies, because I want you to understand that we need your support. We need your love within the dependency paradox in order for us to step fully into our power as individuals and as men. We are truly counting on you to be that support system and partner for us. Because it's a lot easier to go out into the world and slay our dragons when we know we have a warm, safe castle and a queen to come home to. And the second principle that shows how important and precious you are to men is the interdependence of the masculine and the feminine, meaning that the masculine energy and the feminine energy, we need certain things from each other. And there are certain unique things that we can do for each other that inspire us to greater heights than we could ever achieve on our own. So let's take a look at what the masculine needs from the feminine so you can know exactly what it is that you can do to be totally irreplaceable and precious to the men in your life. Now, the masculine is looking to be respected and acknowledged for what he's doing in the world. So think about that. A man is out there in the world doing and creating and pushing the limits with his actions, right? And what he wants more than anything, what he's craving from women is acknowledgement for that. So what does that look like for you in your life and in your relationships? Anything that your man is doing that makes you happy or that you enjoy or that you want to encourage, one of the greatest, most activating, most polarizing things you can do for him is to let him know how that makes you feel. Let him know how it makes you happy. Let him know whatever it brings up for you. Encourage him in his actions. It is such a powerful thing, and it's something that men truly do need from women. You are irreplaceable to us in that regard, right? So can you encourage a man? Can you activate him by giving him the sort of positive feedback he is craving from you for what he's doing and how he's showing up in the world? And secondly, the masculine is looking to be set free emotionally by the feminine. So this is a critical concept, right? Because all day we as men, we have a lot of responsibilities, we have a lot of heaviness that we're dealing with in other aspects of our lives, in our relationships with men, in our jobs, like we're at battle, we're at war, there's always 10 things going on, and it's very heavy and it's very stressful. So when we get home to you, what we are craving from you so deeply is to be set free. To be set free from our burdens, to be set free from our fear, to be able to put down our armor and just be emotionally vulnerable with you, to just be able to release and feel safe, to be soft. So I want you to ask yourself, how can you set the man in your life free? How can you give him what it is that he's craving, which is a sense of sanctuary, a sense of safety, the ability to put down his burdens, to put down his responsibilities, and just be light and playful with you? That is what men want from you, and that's one of the ways that you are absolutely irreplaceable to him. And setting a man free can be as simple as holding him, right? And petting him. For so many men, their first love language is touch. And so it's sometimes one of the easiest ways to set a man free after a long day is just to give him that physical touch that's going to help him drop his walls, soften up, and really become vulnerable and connect with you. So I hope this video has helped you understand and connect with the fact that you are not wrong for craving connection and relationship with men, and that you truly are irreplaceable to men on so many levels. We need you because the dependency paradox states that we can't achieve our full potential as individuals unless we have the secure base of a stable relationship. We can be more courageous, stronger, and more empowered. So you wanting to be in a relationship is completely understandable, right? And men want that too. And secondly, the interdependence of the masculine and feminine states that men are really craving being respected and acknowledged for what they're doing in the world by women. It's something that we consciously or unconsciously deeply crave and desire from you, and that you have an incredible power to set us free from the heaviness and burdens of our lives through your love and your warmth and your vulnerability and your touch. So know that you're very, very important to us, and get out there and connect deeper with the men in your lives, knowing that you're worthy of that. And if you love this video, take a second, hit that little subscribe button, and don't forget to click that link in the comments and caption. I have created some great training that's going to make a huge difference in your relationships and connections with men. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.